extra damage. That's the big deal. That and the threat range and crit multiplier. The +2 enhancement is nice, but nothing outstanding. Overall, though, it's having a pretty big impact on a lot of weapons. I know on Lemania, doing some testing, Holy Sword on a... Well, I'll go with the most extreme example I've seen up to this point. The Purple Dragon Shield from Haunted Halls has a base damage of something like 25 or 30 at the moment. With all of the changes to the new Vanguard tree, which is the Sword and Board tree, that DPS tree that's coming out for Fighter and Paladin, come update 23, and Holy Sword cast on the shield, you can get the Purple Dragon Shield up to a base damage of almost 90.
Was that with or without deadly weapons?
That was without deadly.
Holy gosh.
And I think you can get your Shield Bash proc up to 30 or 40% with everything. Maybe a little more when you take into account all of the bashing abilities that are on the PDK shield. The damage output was really solid for Vanguard. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing all the new paladins running around. Also looking forward to update 24 and seeing the barbarian changes. That's the most likely place they'll pop out at this time, at least, from what the devs have said. Barbarians need some serious love.
I'll be interested to see what Mean Man looks like after that.
We love you, Mean.
Toke loves you, Mean.
Yup. He's a biggin'. I think that barbarians will be pretty good once they do the enhancement pass, because they really exceeded expectations with bards and all of the bard changes. They're a heck of a lot more fun to play now.
And it appears they're going to do the same with Paladin, so...
Paladin looks like it's going to be top tier DPS. And on a sword and board build, no less. That's what's crazy. I'm just wondering...
Even without the sword and board build,
right?
The single weapon fighting Paladin looks extremely amazing.
Yeah, and Cetus was using a two-hander, right? Felchion build.
Yep.
So it looks right now like any weapon combination will be viable with Paladin, and that might be the first class that can pull that off effectively. Ooh, time for the scary part. Gotta use spell storing ring charges. Oh, it's like summoning something. It's painful. There we go. I was really happy to get all this stuff to put that together, but I wish the animation were a little faster. It's pretty terrifying to use that on Epic Elite sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of times I find myself just drinking a potion instead.
Yup. Don't blame you. Oh, yay, I fell off. Oh well. No big deal. For sure. Paladins are going to be really fun, I think. From what I've seen on Lemania, I'm looking forward to
I'm looking forward to collecting all the rest of the favor I need and getting my +6 tomes. Yay.
it. Yep, +6 tomes and +6 upgrade tomes are on sale at the moment. If you've got the extra points sitting around, either from the double bonus point sale or favor, or if you feel inclined to buy points, help support the game, any of the above, pick up the tomes. They're really handy. And Amasimo, is that how you pronounce your name? Thanks for joining chat. Good to have you here. If I butchered it, sorry. The build I've been testing on Lemania is 18 Paladin 2 Fighter. Pure Paladin looks like it'll be okay as well. I could also see something using Holy Sword with a stick build. Something like 15 Paladin, 3 Rogue, 2 Monk, something to that extent. I've tested that out on Lemania too, and the damage was really good. And fantastic saves. Although not quite as high as the Paladin build. I did the 18 Paladin 2 Fighter. I went Charisma based with Purple Dragon Knight, using the enhancement that lets you get Charisma to hit and damage with Bastard Swords, and then went Sword and Board. And that was really fun. Lay on hands were hitting for almost 1200 a heal, 1200 positive energy apiece at level 28 with good gear. Yep, we'll be heading to the Druid's chain in a minute here, starting with Overgrowth. Wait, Outbreak's the first one, isn't it? The one on the west.
Yes, Outbreak.
Yeah, Outbreak.
Yeah, Outbreak.
So that's the Demonweb. They're all pretty easy quests once you get used to just managing aggro, especially the last one. Takes some practice. Most groups run with a blitzer right now on live to help keep things under control.
We don't need a Blitzer. We got a Tokaru.
I feel like I picked these quests up already last life. Let's see. There we go. Don't need to run over there anymore. No problem. So this chain is pretty simple as well. Nothing too ridiculous here. Couple of bosses that have a bunch of HP, but that's about as bad as it gets. Yep, we'll get started. Would help if I had the
So
key.
after Druids and High Road, I don't know, challenges and
Yeah, we'll have to see where we're at.
I'm just looking to do stuff that I need for favor. So
Right.
stuff I can get X. So maybe 3 barrel.
Yep. Didn't we did a lot of that heroic though.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did.
By the way, anyone that's not aware, Three Barrel Cove heroic is actually really, really good XP now. Check it out. Just did that for the first time this life. And was very surprised at getting 15 to 20k a quest. And all the quests are pretty quick out there.
Yeah, it was very surprising and beneficial.
Saved a lot of time at the lower levels and was a lot of fun. They're pretty good quests out there
If
for
you're
the
gonna,
most
if you're
part.
just gonna do 1 or 2 quests out there, do the fire caves because those 2 quests combined were like 40k
Something like that.
or 10 or 15 minutes.
Yep. That was with 50% pots, keep in mind, but even without, it would be about 30k. Yeah, Three Barrel Cove is fantastic. Heroic for XP since they redid the pack.
Agreed. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's nice to run out there for half an hour and get almost 100K.
Yup. So what else do we have for update that's notable?
Anybody grab the key? No. I got it.
Did we mention how much Masters Blitz is gonna suck?
Devs, for the sake of my brain and headaches, please give Master's Blitz just a little more damage. Even 30% more would be great.
Yeah. Making Master's Blitz 100 spell power, 10 per stack, would be reasonable.
Tweeted at DDO Unlimited, save the Blitz. But outside of that one tweak, I think melee power will be a really good change for the game. It seems like they're doing it a lot more reserved than they were initially. They're not going real crazy.